This week, an original effect from the genius Scott Cram of the Gray Matters blog, where you're going to use spelling to blow people's minds. Let's do this thing! All right, back again at the Rusty Mule with some of my BFFs, and we're gonna try a trick I've never done before, but I'm pretty sure should work because it was sent over to me and created by one of my favorite people in all of math magic, Scott Cram of the Gray Matters blog. Do me a favor, shuffle all those up. Make sure there's no way I can know anything about nothing. And then when you're done, deal down 2 piles of 9 cards.
2 piles of 9.
That way you've determined the order of everything, you've determined the piles.
Anybody else want to go?
Yeah, I went in on that.
I just realized.
Yeah, deal down 2 piles of 9. All right, and get rid of the rest of the cards. Those guys, they're not part of the story. Hold on. Choose one of them to be the pack that we actually use. The other one does not matter. And I'm not doing one of those coy magician choice things. I'm saying like pick one, that's the one we'll actually use.
I like this one.
Okay, would you like to shuffle it beforehand?
I do want to shuffle it.
Shuffle it beforehand. Go ahead. Do me a favor, take a peek-see at that top card. Don't let me see. Take the other pile, put it on top. We're gonna bury your card somewhere in the middle. And you guys do remember your card, right? Okay, square everything up, square them all. We gotta program the deck. We have to explain that we're gonna start by asking about the suit. We're gonna spell stuff out while we're holding the cards. So I want you to hold the cards and you're just gonna spell out S-U-I-T and drop it down like that.
Okay, S-U-I-T and it's dropped.
Boom. All right, now, all the deck needs to know, was it a red suit or a black suit?
It's black.
Okay, so
B-L-A-C-K-S-U-I-T.
Oh, S-U-I-T, okay.
Okay, drop it down. And now, the deck's gonna give us a secret code to tell us how to find your card.
Tell us the secret code.
What's the top card over there?
It's 4 of clubs.
All right, so here, set the 4 of clubs right over here.
Okay.
And now, 4 of clubs, his name will take you to your card. Just deal down F-O-U-R.
F-O-U-R.
Of.
O-F.
C-L-U-B-S.
C-L-U-B-S.
What was your card before you turn this over?
Oh, I believe it was
It was the
spades.
brother.
It's the brother. It's 4
4
spades.
spades? Right? Oh my God! Detective work! Detective work! Dude, was that awesome?
That's pretty cool.
I'm pretty happy it worked. I didn't know if it was gonna work. All right, guys, where's your head at? How do you think this works?
There were only 18 cards.
That's true. That's
a
see,
fact.
that's smart
That's right.
scam school
18
thinking.
cards.
You took what looked like an insignificant detail and realized there's probably a reason for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Smart about it and everything. Yeah. So what are the possible things that you can spell, right? Like you can do, we said S-U-I-T, so that's always gonna be 4.
Yeah. There's a difference between the number of letters in red suit versus black suit,
Yeah.
right? Let's recreate it. Let's set it all back up. So you guys correctly have deduced that the cards truly are totally randomly shuffled and that there's no influence I have on that at all.
So we had
9
and 9.
Right.
We looked at this top card. Right.
4 clubs, we'll call it. Leave that card face up.
So the next instruction is to put this on top of that.
That's correct.
So we've buried our card.
It's in the 10th
It's
spot.
now the 10th spot, right?
That's right.
So suit gives us
Is always 4.
4, which gave us a clue, which is
4. You set it on top.
okay.
So it's where?
6th.
Here's the part where you know that something truly random happened. There are 2 possibilities, 2 alternate timelines. In one timeline, you say it's a black card. In one timeline, you say it's a red card. Let's see what happens if you do each one.
L-A-C-K. So 9 cards.
4, 5. Then S-U-I-T.
Set that on top.
Of this.
Which makes it which card?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13th.
That's right, okay? Go back in time.
So now if it were red, right? 1, 2, 3, S-U-I-T.
And you set it down.
7 and 5, so it's 13. So
My brain's breaking a little bit now.
Whether you spell it out, red suit or black suit, it always ends up the 13th down in the pack.
from the top.
You burn 4 cards, spelling out suit at the beginning, so that it gets far enough down in the pack
Which gives
that
us
no matter what
14
you
cards.
do after, you're just mixing up the cards over their actual cards. This is the part that does totally fry people, is because we know their card is 13th from the top, but we act as though the cards are going to tell us what to do next. And they kind of do, statistically. The odds are very, very good that the value will be a 4-letter word. N-I-N-E, F-O-U-R, F-I-V-E, that kind of thing. It might be a 7, which would be an extra character, or a 2, which would be 1 less. Also the suits. If it's a spade or a heart, that's gonna be Hearts, 6. Spades, that's 6. Clubs is kind of an odd one, that's one less. Diamonds is kind of an odd one, that's a bunch more. So my job, the moment I see the detective card, is to make up a set of rules that guide us to your card. And there's 6 different total possibilities here. And it's gonna sound intimidating, but if you just remember a few guidelines, it'll make sense. So in this case, we have what? 9 of spades.
Right.
If you turned over that 9 of spades is perfect because 9 of is 6 characters, spades is 6 characters, so we have a number of 12, which will take us right up to the 13th card down, right? So you just go Neofspades, and the next card is theirs, okay? So that's a solid 12. So let's say you have a 13. Let's say you get something like, so Queen of Spades, you're gonna overshoot if you play the game like you normally would. So instead, you're gonna go Queenofspades.
And then
Flip that
So
one.
you
can do two
you-
ways,
you
right?
picked it up. You
Yeah.
can decide that it's either spade or spades,
Yeah.
or you could deal down spades, because now look, you have 2 cards that you can be pointing to, and you can know that you overshot by 1, and that's the one you should do, right? Now we get into the weird kind of side cases. What if you get like an outlier, like 8 of diamonds? Think it through. 8 is bigger than you would like.
Right.
the word 8 is 5. That's 13. So you just don't deal the of.
Okay.
Right?
Nailed
You
it.
just say
Nailed it. This guy. EIGHT. DIAMOND. Is it plural or singular?
should be plural.
Okay. And then which of these cards do you point to?
That card. Right?
Hey, he got it! All right, let's do another edge case, right? If it's just 4 of clubs was 1 shy of where I wanted to be. So what I did was I said,
you don't
yeah,
count that one.
Let's just put him off to the side because he's the detective. I ascribed agency to the card, and then we dealt through the rest, right? Let's see, Ace of clubs is what number?
10.
Takes us to 10, but we need to get
That's
to
11
where?
already.
Okay, right.
And then
You ready? You can add the to get 3 extra characters.
Oh.
So in this case, you wouldn't want it to be the detective off to the side. You want it to be on top, but we would do THEACEOFCLUBS.
And now that's our
This
card.
one? Huzzah! All right, do the trick for me. Oh, hi, Ash. I hear you're a wizard now. Is that
I
true?
am a wizard. I don't have my hat today.
Okay, well, what do I need to do with these 18
All
cards?
right, well, first things first, we should probably shuffle these.
Oh, yeah, no, I'll shuffle them. I'm good at that. They're super shuffled. What's next?
Next, I need someone to split or count them out.
Split them
to
into 2 even
Into-
piles?
yeah.
Oh, well, luckily I know how to count 3 at a time, and there they
Oh,
are.
you're so fancy.
pick a pile.
This one, I'm gonna peek at a card. I don't know. Okay, no, I.
Put the other pile on
Oh,
top.
we want to bury the card in there?
Yes, we
Yeah, that's a
should.
good point. All right, we got it. It's totally buried.
We need to program that deck.
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, yeah,
of
program
course.
it.
How do we program the deck?
So we need to spell out the suit because that's the most important part. So like,
SUIT to
Yeah.
let it know. Okay.
Now we're looking for the suit, right? And
It was a black suit. It was a black suit. Yeah. What should I do?
so you should, spell out black suit as you deal.
BLACKSUIT.
We need to see what the deck knows.
Oh, well, the deck.
What's
top
the-
card of the
yeah,
deck?
we
I don't
need
know
the
if this is
detective.
relevant to your investigation. Is the 9 of hearts.
Okay.
So that's just what was on top.
So the 9 of hearts.
9 of hearts.
9 of hearts. I'd like you to spell out those 3 words.
NINEOFHEARTS. Then what?
Now, but I'm pretty sure the deck held on to the card.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
So
I-
you think this might be my card?
I think it
Because
might
my
be.
card was the 4 of spades, which you definitely asked me to say before I turned it over, so that you
Oh,
knew
yeah.
I would be right.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It is the 4 of spades!
So great.
Dude, isn't that a fantastic trick?
That's really
so
awesome.
good.
Collective wizard.
It's good stuff.
Gotta give a huge thanks to Scott Cram of the Gray Matters blog because this one is so much fun to do. The mental gymnastics of on the fly, trying to figure out how to hit that exact number. It is a total blast and you're gonna love performing this one. By the way, if you wanna suggest your favorite bar scam, magic trick, or logic puzzle, hit me up directly at brian@schwood.com. And of course, we should be BFFs over at twitter.com/schwood. There is no C in Schwood. And if you're feeling frisky, why don't you join the party over at youtube.com/modernrogue, where Jason Murphy and I are on a quest to become the ultimate modern rogue, like this.
I feel like we should have swords, like walking up
Really
with
does,
determination.
I'm pointing over here.
It's this one, right?
Yep. Nicely done, sir. There we go, boom. Sorry. I tried to breathe beer. Don't do that. Sorry. Sorry. With whatever comes up in that one moment.
Oh, you're so fancy.